Hi, welcome. Today we're going to make toffee apple muffins. So let's get going. Here are the ingredients for our muffins. So we have 2 cups of plain flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt, half a cup of margarine or butter, 3 sweet apples or dessert apples, so we're going to dice and peel them, 2 eggs, 1 cup of dried cranberries, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, half a cup of milk, and 1 cup of granulated sugar. So our first job is to sift our flour. So that was 2 cups of plain flour into this. So we're going to sift that through a sieve. This aerates the flour and giving a nice light and fluffy texture to the flour when we put our other ingredients in as well. So that will just go straight through like that. And then after that we are going to add the 2 teaspoons of cinnamon to that, the half a teaspoon of salt, and 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Once that's all done, we're going to turn our attention now to the apples. Take 3 apples and then we're going to peel them and then core them and dice them. Next we're going to have 2 spoons of the flour mix to the apples. We're going to stir the flour into the apples now, and this will help stop the apples sinking. Next, in a mixer, we're going to beat the butter or margarine and the granulated sugar. Give that a beat for a couple of minutes until it's pale and fluffy and the sugar is dissolved. Then crack the eggs and whisk them, and then we're going to add those to our mixture a little bit at a time. Then in goes our flour mixture. So remember, in here we've got our cinnamon, our salt and our baking powder. Gently beat or fold that in. Once that's incorporated, then we can put our milk in. In that goes. Give that a little beat. Once that's all folded in go our dried cranberries. You could use any dried fruit here, or some chocolate bits if you wanted. After that, we're going to pop in our apple. Remember, that's got some of the flour in, so that when we fold it in, that's going to remain in the middle of our muffin mix or cake mix. Then divide the mixture into 12 muffin cases, and we are going to bake this at 180 degrees for approximately 15 minutes, or until a knife or a skewer comes out nice and clean. Okay? Then stuff these with caramel sauce, which I've made out of condensed milk here. Enjoy, and don't forget to click and subscribe.